You're sitting across from someone. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's your boss, maybe it's someone you love. They're talking, but something feels off. You can't put your finger on it. Their words sound fine, but deep down, something in you is saying, this doesn't add up. Here's what most people don't know. The real conversation is never happening out loud. It's happening in the pauses, in the eyes, in the way someone shifts in their seat when you ask a certain question, in the word they chose not to say. Today, we're going to talk about silence and how to read it. Because once you learn this, you'll never hear a conversation the same way again. First, why do people go silent? Let's start with something simple. When a person goes quiet in a conversation, most of us assume they just have nothing to say, but that's almost never the case. Silence is a choice, even when it doesn't feel like one. Think about the last time someone asked you a question that made you uncomfortable. What did you do? You probably paused. You looked away. Maybe you changed the subject. You didn't say, "I don't want to answer that." You just didn't. That's because our brains are wired to protect us. When something feels threatening, emotionally, socially, personally, we shut down, we go quiet, we redirect. And here's the thing, that moment of silence, that is the most honest thing a person can give you. Let's move to the 4 silences you need to know. Not all silences are the same. There are 4 types you'll encounter in everyday life, and once you know the difference, people become a lot easier to read. The first one is the thinking silence. This is when someone genuinely needs a moment to process. They're not hiding anything, they're just working through their thoughts. You'll notice their eyes usually go upward or to the side. Their body stays relaxed. This silence is healthy. Don't rush it. The second one is the protective silence. This is when someone knows the answer, but they don't want to say it. Watch for this. They'll make eye contact briefly, then look away. They'll clear their throat. They might give you a vague answer, something that sounds like a response, but says absolutely nothing. It's complicated. I don't know. Yeah, kind of. That's not confusion. That's protection. The third one is the punishing silence, and this one is intentional. This is the silence someone gives you when they're angry but won't say it, when they feel wronged, when they want you to feel the weight of what you did. It's cold, it's deliberate, and if you've ever been on the receiving end of it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And the fourth, the one that changes everything, is the loaded silence. This is the pause that comes right after something important has been said. Someone tells you something vulnerable, and before they can take it back, they go quiet, waiting to see how you'll respond, waiting to see if it was safe to share. This silence is a gift. Treat it like one. What the body says when the mouth won't. Now here's where it gets even more interesting, because silence doesn't exist alone. It always comes with a body attached to it, and the body never lies. When someone is holding something back, their body starts to leak it out, whether they want to or not. Here are the things to watch for. First, the micro-expression. It's a flash of emotion across the face that lasts less than a second. A twitch of the lip, a quick squint, a flicker of something, fear, contempt, sadness, before the face goes back to normal. Most people miss it, but now that you know to look, you won't. Second, the self-soothing gesture. When people are uncomfortable, they touch themselves. Not in an obvious way. They rub their neck, cover their mouth, touch their collarbone, play with their hair. The brain sends a comfort signal to the body. I need to calm down. And the body responds. Watch for it.
Third, the topic pivot. This is when someone changes the subject just a little too fast. You say something, they respond, but they've already moved on to something else. Smooth enough that you almost don't notice, but you do, because it felt like a door closing. How to use this without becoming manipulative. Now, I want to be honest with you here, because this kind of knowledge can be misused. You can use it to control people, to catch them out, to feel superior in conversations, but that's not what this is for. Reading people isn't about winning, it's about understanding. When you know what someone's silence means, you have a choice. You can push, or you can hold space. You can expose, or you can be safe. The goal is to become someone people actually feel understood by, not someone they fear. Here's a simple rule. Use what you read to connect, not to corner. If you notice someone's protective silence, don't press, create safety. If you notice someone's loaded silence, don't fill it, just wait. Let the moment breathe. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is say nothing.
Here's the truth about people. Most of us are walking around with things we want to say, but don't know how to. We drop hints. We go quiet. We say, "I'm fine," when we're not. We laugh at things that hurt us. We wait for someone, anyone, to notice. Now you know how to notice. Now you know how to listen, not just to words, but to the spaces between them. And that changes everything. If this gave you something to think about, subscribe to the Human Files, because every week we go deeper into the psychology of human behavior, the things people do, and the real reasons behind them. Your next lesson is already waiting.